Hello student, today we are going to discuss on the topic known as factorization of quadratic equation. Now what is a quadratic equation? Usually quadratic equation is an equation which have an equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus so this is a general quadratic equation. Now given the fact that there will be a quotient and we need to find the roots of the quadratic equation, and to find the roots we have a method called as factorization. So let's have a quadratic equation. So here we have an equation x squared plus 7x plus 10. So when we multiply, when we multiply two values we need to get 10, and when we add or subtract we have to get this value 7. Now if I factorize this 10, so it comes to 2 5 the 10. Now 5 to the 10, so I'm getting this value. Again 5 plus 2, I'm getting this 7 value. So that means the roots are 2 and 5. So this equation can be expanded as x squared plus 5x plus 2x plus 10, right? Now you take common between these two and the other two, so x is common in this number. Why x is common? Because here x square means x into x. Here one x is here, so that means x is common. So x is common, so if I take one x outside, another x remains. So x plus, I've taken out x outside, so 5 still remains. Plus here 2 and 10, we have 2 common, right? Because 2 1s are 2 and 2 5s are 10. So if I take 2 outside, x remains, and plus 2 5s are 10, right? Now out of these two, we have take the common, so x plus 5 and x plus 2. So therefore the roots are either x plus 5 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x is plus 5 goes this side, means it becomes minus 5, or x is equal to plus 2 goes this side, means it becomes minus 2. So this is how we solve the quadratic equation based on factorization. Now this same question can also be done with the help of shortcut method. So how do we do the shortcut method? So generally a quadratic equation will have ax squared plus bx plus c, or maybe ax squared plus bx minus c, or ax squared minus bx plus c, or it may be ax squared minus bx minus c. So now, like the same way, you are splitting this c into two parts, right? So I'll just write u and v value, right? So here also uv, here also uv, similarly here also uv. Now this uv you have to take in such a way that the u should be greater than v. Now if this is plus, it means that the sign of u will be minus, okay, in the final answer. Now this v sign will depend on this plus. So remember, plus will be minus. Okay, so plus is unfaithful. Okay, and when minus is there in the b, the sign remains same. That means minus is faithful. Okay, right? Now here plus is there, okay, plus c. So for this sign I will check this sign. So plus is plus, sorry, b is plus. That means this plus will change its sign, because in the p there is unfaithful, so p will change its sign, c will change its sign, and b minus. Now so this plus will be minus. For u value, plus minus, and minus will be plus, and this v sign will look on p. So p is plus, that means unfaithful is sitting there, so this minus will change to plus. Okay, similarly this minus will change to plus, and for this plus will look to this b, and in the b there is faithful who is sitting there, so the sign will remain the same, plus v. So here also minus will become plus, and this minus will look here, so that means minus is here, that means faithful is there, so it will remain the sign as it is. So in the previous problem we have an equation x squared plus 7x plus 10. So this equation I will use shortcut method. So this 10, as I told you, you have to split and such that when you add it you will get as 7, right? So we have 5 and 2, 5 2s are 10, so 5 plus 2 is 7. Now for the sign, this plus will be minus. All right, now for this sign we will look at this value, that the sign of p. Now this plus will look here, so that means plus is there, unfaithful is there, so it will change its value sign and be minus. Okay, so the value is x is, the roots are -5 comma -5.